Now, when you listen to ladies out there listing the qualifications they would want of a husband, one of that qualification or among the lists or items within among the list of the things that they qualify for a husband is that they want a man who is financially stable. While that is a good wish and something that should be welcomed, but again, it's also good to face the reality on the ground. You want a financially stable man and you left the college at the same time. Maybe the age difference is 5 years, or you are almost age mate with this young man, and you're looking for a man who is financially stable. Oh, the following statistics will just make you to be making very sober a list of those qualifications that you'd want of a husband, because the reality on the ground is different. And I want our ladies out there to ask themselves, yes, we went to the same college with this man. Maybe he was a year or two or so ahead of me. Then when did he become financially stable? Maybe you can just rephrase your statement and say, or word and say that I want a man who is responsible, not a man who is financially stable. Because financial stability is something that you gain over time. And of course, you need to give this man time to accumulate resources, because even you yourself, you are not financially stable. Unless you want to get married to your grandfather, or you want to get married to your father, because maybe only men who are of the age of your father or grandfather, or maybe your elder brother, if you are many in your family, are financially stable. I would maybe encourage you or advise you to be saying, I want a man who is responsible, not a man who is financially stable. If you meet one who maybe come from a very rich family, you are lucky and well and good. I wish you well. But I think it's good to be sober, because according to TIFA, a survey that was conducted by TIFA 2023, it indicates that only 3% of all Kenyans who earn more than 50K. In Kenya, if you're earning 50,000, you are slightly in the middle income, or slightly in the middle lower. You are in the middle lower, and you are not in the lower income, but you're in the middle lower. And I think you cannot live a decent life in the Kenyan today, because you may need a house maybe of 15,000, you are left with that 5,000, food and all that. And this person earning 50,000 in Kenya gross, assuming all factors are held constant, this person doesn't have a loan, or is not maybe supporting his siblings, is only taking care of his personal needs, and assuming that the lady is not working, or maybe both of them are working, the better. But this is an average person. Actually, he is in the middle lower, and he may not be able to live that comfortable life. Even maybe driving may be a challenge, or being able even to buy a plot and be able to build their own house. It may really be a challenge unless they have a mortgage arrangement. And therefore, only 3% of the Kenyans are earning more than 50,000 per month. And this actually includes both formal and informal sector. The number of individuals who earn this amount is significantly less than those total workforce who are in the informal sector. Those who are earning the same amount of money in the informal sector, the number is significantly less than those who are in the formal sector, meaning the few who are in the formal sector are actually earning more than those who are in the informal sector because of the nature. And according to this survey, very few people are constantly or continuously or steadfastly being able to earn 50,000 on average from the informal sector. And the research further found out that those who are earning more than 100K are only 387 according to this report. Only 100, like people who are, you can refer to people who are financially stable, they could be, according to this survey, maybe they are, okay, if you want a man who is financially stable, maybe he must be earning more than 100K per month. And according to this TIFA survey, those people who are earning more than 100K are barely 387,000. 385,000, there are some hundreds there. And therefore, from the informal sector, those who are in the informal sector constitute 83.6%. And according to this survey that was conducted 2024, there are very few actually who are earning more than 50,000 plus from the informal sectors, and they constitute the majority, 83.6%. The other group comes from the informal sector. And this is 16 million people who are in the informal sector. Now, I think we need to sober up as ladies, because if you are asking, if you are claiming, if you are demanding, I want a man who is financially stable, well, that's okay. But I think we need to reflect such statements that I want a man who is responsible, a man that we can work together, a man that we can slowly accumulate wealth. You are pushing these men too far, and they're even fearing to marry you. Because if you indicate, I want a man who is financially stable, well and good. But how many men in Kenya are earning more than 50K per month consistently? And from both informal and formal, they are only 3%. And these are the men that you will really be fighting to get. And you need to change your paradigm. I think you need a responsible man. Because if you are claiming that you want a responsible, a financially stable man, maybe it's a man who is actually earning more than 50K, maybe 100,000 per month, and they're only 387,000. And this includes women. It's not just about men. Women. I think these are very serious issue, and we need to sober up. These are very sobering demographic. It's a very sobering demographic profile for our ladies out there. I am not saying that you should not look for a man who is financially stable. If you meet one, well and good, but that should not be a precondition. And some of those ladies who are saying that, they are not even earning. They don't have a salary. I was listening to Raila's lady, daughter, Winnie Odinga. She was trying to say that the issue of marriage is not very close to her. It is not, a priority for now. That's what she was saying in an interview that I was listening on through the social media. And one of the things I noted, this lady is not looking for a man to support her. She's not looking for a man to meet her needs or to pay her bills. She's looking for a man who can meet her profile. That is what I heard from her. And that's a mentality, is a way of thinking different from the people who are coming from the middle class and the lower class, because most of these ladies are looking for men to pay bills for them. If you get one, that is good. But you should not look for a man to pay bills for you. You should look for a partner that you can work with, you can partner with, and God will really bless you. The Bible says, whoever finds a wife finds a good thing. So you are the one who carries the blessings of that man. Join this man who is responsible, not necessarily financially stable, because you may never get one in the future. But if you join hands with this young man, you can work together, and together you can achieve great things, even financially. May the Lord bless you. This is Wilson Mutua from Grace Impact Center. In case you want to contact me, my number is 0720 30 7755. 0720 30 7755 for more engagement on this topic.